people so much, I can't love another race. I can't. I can't love the Africans over there. I can't love the Chinese man over there. I can't love the white man. Why? Because I love blacks and Hispanics too goddamn much for that. Too much. And that's how the Lord loves us.
All white people, every white person in the world should apologize personally.
We gotta be brothers again, man. We gotta start having mercy and compassion upon each other. Because the world is getting ready to go into World War II.
This is our inheritance. This is what we're supposed to do.
That's right.
Hey, SHALAM!
If you got a problem with black people or whatever, you better shut your mouth. Because they're God's people. You better hear what I'm saying to you. You better shut your mouth. You better shut your
Page 2 at the new Jim Crow. Because we think racism just went away. We think racism disappeared. But you know, that's just a part of the white man's cunning and craftiness. Read the title first.
This is The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. Page 2, paragraph 3. Salakia, paragraph 2. What has changed since the collapse of Jim Crow has less to do with the basic structure of our society than with the language we use to justify it.
So what it's saying is, what has changed since the era of chattel slavery, since the era of outright racism, since the era of you are a slave and you are a second-class citizen to today, has less to do with the structure of society and more with the language that we use. So they're saying that the society hasn't really changed. They just talk about it differently. Keep going.
In the era of colorblindness, it is no longer socially permissible to use race explicitly as a justification for discrimination.
So they're saying right now they can't use race on its own to discriminate against you. They can't say, you know what, because you black, you're not getting this job at Walmart. They're not gonna say, because you black, you're not getting approved for the new Tahoe this year. You can't be approved for that. Cause you black, you can't get this home loan. Cause you black, you can't get this. Or you Hispanic, you can't get a business loan. They can't say that no more. They gotta change it up somehow. Let's see.
Exclusion and social contempt. So we don't. Rather than
So we what?
So we don't.
The white man does what?
We don't.
The white man, they say they can't do it no more. They say it's not socially permissible. Just like you can't talk about gay people or you might get cancel culture, the white man's realized they can't just talk about the races like they used to.
That's right.
They can't just do it no more, so they said they don't.
Rather than rely on race, we use our criminal justice system.
They use what?
Our criminal justice system.
So instead of being relying solely on race, they use their criminal justice system. Let's talk a little bit about that criminal justice system. That criminal justice system has our brothers and sisters locked up doing football number years for the same dispensaries that they open 24 hours. They open a 24-hour business, a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they check a bag, but they'll lock you up for tens of years for that same crime. And you're not even doing it to that level. You just trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're just selling a little weed, smoking a little weed, but you know what? You do 30 years, and they make 30 million. Keep going.
That's crazy.
The criminal justice system to label people of color criminals.
To label them what?
Criminals.
So once you called a criminal, they can do certain things that they used to do. They can do those things of the old that they used to do when you were a slave. You were a slave. And you have to recognize that you don't have to be a criminal to be viewed as a criminal in this place. You are, if you are black, Hispanic, or Native American, all a police officer has to do is fear for his life. He fears for his life, he could gun you down because you are a criminal to him. Because you are a criminal in his mind. That's why he's able to gun you down. You don't even have to be a criminal. You could be a brother eating ice cream on your own damn couch.
Damn!
That's what you could be.
In the pajamas?
You could in the pajamas.
Damn!
Right after you done came out of church.
Damn.
You could be that and get gunned down on your own damn couch because they look at you like a criminal.
That's right.
All they have to do is perceive that you are a threat. Keep going.
And then engage in all the practices we supposedly left behind.
And then do what?
Engage in all the practices we supposedly left behind.
Now they can do everything that they supposedly left behind. They supposedly ended slavery. They supposedly abolished slavery, but all they got to do is label you a damn criminal, and they can engage in all those practices.
Right.
They can resume right where they left off. They can resume. And you know what? And you know why they don't really care about Young Dolph? Because he's a criminal.
Right.
You know why? They don't care about him being shot up in the ice cream or the cookie stove? Because he's a damn criminal.
Right.
But you know who does care about that brother? The brothers that you see back here, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We the ones that care about that brother, because we the ones that are trying to tell that brother to change his damn life.
So like if I made with a brother bringing not so heavy, you understand? You only care about Young Dolph because he was rich.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We care about Young Dolph because he was a nigga just like everybody else out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You only care when rich people die. It's 1,000 Negroes that have their life snuffed out just like Young Dolph every goddamn day. But you don't care. You only care because Young Dolph had some money in his pocket, had a hit record, had a nice car. You know what I'm saying? But we care about every Negro, Hispanic, and Native Indian whose life get taken out by stupidity, man. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because we have compassion for our goddamn brothers, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have no money in your pocket for me to love you, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm the brokest nigga on earth not love you. And if you broke, we gonna love you too. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about black people. If you don't have no stature, you ain't got no money in your pocket. Niggas don't give a damn about you, man. Right. You don't. But yet your cousin died the same way Young Dolph died. You know what I'm saying? You didn't write no things on Facebook saying how much you love him and how positive he was in the community. You know what I'm saying? Because you hate poor niggas, man. You take that from the white man. The white man hate poor niggas. So better slow down, fam. Slow down. Don't come around them corners too fast. You know what I'm saying? The white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, man. You know what I'm saying? Every weekend, we're going to come out here, we're going to tell y'all because y'all don't understand it. You understand? You do not understand it, man. Understand this. God loves you and nobody else, man. And he hates the goddamn white man. So like you.
Hey, give Officer 5,000 gobble our hand. Because he's not telling any lies. He don't speak no lies. And matter of fact, give me John 1:46. Because, like he said, he brought out something real heavy. And that's you hate Young Dolph. You hate Young Dolph, really. You just love his status and his stature. You love the fact that he's a millionaire. You love the fact that he's made money. You love that money. And essentially, you love the white man. Because you love who issues the money. You love whose face is on the money. You love, you love the Chipotle and all the little shops that he gives you to go spend his money. You love it. Like, let's be honest. Just like we used to love it back in Egypt. Moses damn free. He got the Lord delivered us from Egypt, and we wanted to go back because we were slaves then, just like we slaves now. But you know what? Like he said, we love you just because you a black man struggling like me, just because you a Hispanic man struggling like me, a Native American man struggling like me. And they say they say you a damn criminal, and we say you a damn brother.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never but you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to Rhythm Man Blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?